NBA playoffs ni gusu e koso and one say they be edidi hun komo
over the next 13 minutes.
Medase. Now in the playoffs no any the koso no. Now this is the bracket as it stands. Bracket no in the Western Conference. Oshe Hadia Western Conference no Denver Nuggets here 1-0 ahead of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then Oba Clippers ahead of the Phoenix Suns 1-0. Then Enra game by Obia Dream also the Sacramento Kings against the Golden State Warriors. Now, I mean now California on put him on Tinka Ghana I have answered Korakwani Fights or Mina Okumasi. And to Mubeshiano, a more of a derby like thing. But Sacramento Kings no for a very long time playoffs no munye bimbo I feel no maba. No maba no they are looking to stamp the authority and prove say omoye an emerging force on betimi aye BB. And it's not just that. They want to scale the Golden State ahead. People will start to take them serious. Say, performance in the regular season and any fluke. Maybe it's something that they are really here to stay. And any idea about and then in the West again, Lakers lead the Grizzlies no by 1-0. Over Easter in the East, Miami Heat ahead of the Bucks 1-0. Next ahead of Cleveland Cavaliers 1-0. Sixers Endra in your almost second victory against the Brooklyn Nets. And then Tyrese Maxey show. Tyrese Maxey over 30 points contribution. Joel Embiid, James Harden a complementary. Not forgetting Tobias Harris. And to Ufriwa, Boston Celtics against the Atlanta Hawks. And also a 1-0 advantage the Boston Celtics. And 2-3-1 now bar. This is what manifested Endra. The Kings, Sacramento, Omuwini 114 as against 106 points for the Golden State Warriors. Ebanesa in the basa. Football, you can be said one coaching.
Okay.
Basketball, so coaching, we free more. Players are basically useless. Entina, you Kobe Bryant, Mobobo Mudia. You have Phil Jackson, Dean. Michael Jordan, Money, the Omubeni, and still Phil Jackson will come in. San Antonio Spurs, there will be Greg Popovich, Timothy Duncan, Tony Parker, Omobey, Omodia, Manu Ginobili. But there needed to be a coach to streamline things. And here, Greg Popovich, Miami Heat, Korea, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Ni Nano, there was Eric Spoelstra. And to say, we coach is free moi. NCP. Exactly. And to Golden State Warriors in Kwa Baby Omakwa Kodruno. Steve Kerr, and coaching, and Abuami who the best out of Steph Curry. The Splash Brothers, so the Clay Thompson counter.
Okay.
Defense, Andre Iguodala in times past only Draymond Green. Now it's still Draymond Green, and it's still giving us defensive qualities because of how they set up and how they play. And it's simple. Who you coaching free more a betunya, and in another game, the Kings were able to win because of a solid defense, and the tweak came after the first quarter. First quarter, your brofine sans from cra. See a baha near Babesha statistics now. Luther, in the first quarter, the Sacramento Kings are the most efficient offensive team. Our playoffs name as it stands now. Per regular season way Osha statistics now in the first quarter, on just 17 points. And a one 17 points. And the 17 points they went back. Omoko tweaky omo system and how they play, and even the rotations, and they were able to amass 41 points in the second quarter.
Wow.
It is not just players, because the personnel are not much in the first quarter, second quarter, and it's a sign.
Okay.
Because of the coach and how he wanted the team to play now, especially defending. And Davion Mitchell, Malik Monk, they helped transform Sacramento Kings in the second quarter, and they never looked back from there. Omuni second quarter, they went ahead to win the third quarter, and then Omuni Golden State Warriors an equal quarter in the fourth quarter. But Kasiana Kasejina the second quarter, Omuchimu 41 points as against 29 for the Golden State Warriors. And it's all share. Obet may enjoy some of the highlights. This is how it panned out eventually. The Kings versus the Warriors. Osha, clearly, Luther Enie. It was an exciting game. De'Aaron Fox and Steph Curry. And now become big fast. How will he defend against Amfa? Steph Curry outwitted De'Aaron Fox in the first quarter. Anyway, this is how the Golden State Warriors almost 3 points attempts in that year. They attempted 13 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. fourth quarter and 13 attempts, they were able to make only 4%, which is unlike the Golden State Warriors. Only compare the Sacramento Kings. The Kings attempted 4 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. Emu 2 and a 5. So in terms of efficiency per percentage, 50% for the Sacramento Kings in terms of 3-point attempts, and I think so 30.8% efficiency in terms of the Golden State Warriors. Now in the fourth quarter again, Yesha Bibi a friend said 10 over ukita ball no possession. Na ode ball na che. And no my opponent need to me attack. Unfortunately for the Golden State Warriors, their turnovers also cost them. Not just in the fourth quarter, third quarter, and then the second quarter. Turnovers may be affecting. So all these things compounded, and it's because of Papa Bako. Now I keep saying this. You can't coach in one same year. Now there is the man. The other team nano for the Sacramento Kings no. Coach said Mike Brown. Mike Brown and that's on Steve Kerr or most no. Bibini on the day Nigeria for the FIBA championship on the coach in Nigeria or basketball team no. Mike Brown and a coach of today or a coach of yesteryears, but after the morning man for taking this, but he started way back. Time the San Antonio Spurs in 1999, he played a part by supporting a backroom staff, not a coaching and then or a staff or a scout or so. Then Obeba into the limelight by taking the first major job with the Cleveland Cavaliers into Only LeBron James. This was in 2007. I think now LeBron James eba. Now LeBron James had tried unsuccessfully twice with the Cleveland Cavaliers, so make me break into the playoffs. With Mike Brown coaching, he would take LeBron James to their first ever NBA playoff finals. That was in 2007. Unfortunately, a sweepy against the San Antonio Spurs. From 2007 to 2013, once Jackson was leaving the Lakers, it was Mike Brown the co-replacing. And Mike Brown co-replacing Phil Jackson on Kobe. He has worked with top stars. 2013 with the Lakers, the adventure was not like the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay.
And almost no.
Okay.
In between time or just so between several jobs, and Sana Oko, the Golden State Warriors on Steve Kerr and Sukoye Ejuma. He was an assistant coach, but Steve Kerr anywhere on na a beshan and no take charge in Tinkebia, a footballer, first assistant coach for the Golden State Warriors. Omoje 2017-2018 NBA championship, he was there. Omoje last year NBA championship, he was there. In fact, Steph Curry improved as an all-round player. It's because of this man. Yes, because he paid particular attention to Steph Curry. It is a probably or best stop Steph Curry. Probably or best stop the Golden State Warriors. It is none other than Mike Brown. Because last year on the wall, he has stayed with the franchise for 5 years. And to whatever trick as Steve Kerr de bebano, on only coach I don't prepare deba, he knows it. Ain't Andrea true coaching in the second quarter, or first quarter Nibia, you would think it would be a blowout for the Warriors.
Oh yes,
17 points a pair, almost to an up, but in the second quarter he remedied the situation and they turned everything around. That is what coaching does.
Okay.
Quality coaching. And to credits to Mike Brown and the all year at the Sacramento Kings. Now, game nibe free the Golden One Center and the Sacramento Kings or Mufie ako the Chase Center and the Golden State Warriors fee on Bako. Omobona Warriors ni win a 2-1. But it has never happened before. Steph Curry time at the Golden State Warriors Luther. Omobobo playoff series Omobe lose 2-0.
Sir?
Yes, you been see that. And even Andrea there was a normal Luso opening game. Now on a year 10 previous attempts on Mulusu opening game, they bounced back 8 times in a year 10 attempts.
Okay.
So people were expecting that they will bounce back for the 9th time, but it is not happening. What the Chase Center can the Golden State Warriors obtain and I said get back into the tie another series? A crucial. Osha Golden State Warriors statistically this season. Omaye a home dominant team. Away Omore near 11-32. What the end of the NK one. Okwa away we winning 11 pair. 32 akoye nkugo. So it means they are a bad traveler. So two kwanya kobo basketballer onyade per last this season statistics.
Okay.
Obo ofie dia our huadeno and then our everything to capitalize on and then get a win. So hopefully things will turn. Away from that, yeah, the awards be two drama okay, but before the awards so credits to this boy. Tyrese Maxey. On the Gina Joel Embiid in China, Embiid from Cameroon. African war representation war. And
beneath for the by.
Yeah, we had
China was Shana the Ghana for your so your rep biaba.
Or the bishop in him.
Oh, until from Western Conference and Eastern Conference.
Basketball has always been about Nigeria, Cameroon to some extent. Hakeem Olajuwon is the most successful African.
Okay.
Ghana near basketball story there. Minibia make catch your NBA move.
But Abu Dhabi saying cow. You won area over Bianca, bet me out to be. Oh, now they. Them are tenting saying, oh,
Tyrese Maxey 33.3 rebounds, and then he made 6 3-pointers at the boy. They had a slow start. Brooklyn Nets took charge in the early stages, but they bounced back. And I'm coach is a very experienced Doc Rivers.
Okay.
Under the Celtics winning almost last NBA championship, he has been in the scene for over 2 decades. And Doc Rivers knows how to navigate his way through and get them to where they want to get to. But Yambo Draymond Green abaso and ejecting from the game there. But in free game what happened with Draymond Green? And they say, one, he was able to improve on the assist statistics. Now the assist statistics of anything, and they say he contributed more in terms of the all-round overall rating. Oba ever check it Draymond Green there. There's what you find. Free video so any or your 20th now in terms of all-time leaders NBA playoffs total assists into a 906 assists for Draymond Green into 20th no Maurice Cheeks anyway in others so the others from Magic Johnson of the Lakers franchise on the now HIV are still not about basketball.
Okay,
yeah,
and
LeBron James second. No free was Steph Curry was also in there. Steph Curry also contributed in terms of statistics, and the stats was more about scoring, and he has entered the scoring statistics for the NBA, and also Yabon Abaso for what he's done. And then for the awards, Jaren Jackson as a defensive player of the year. So Luther, I think this is basically what transpired, and the games need be ever baso. Let's wrap up with that. Now games never baso no, and no the artists are matching. If you want to watch the basketball and enjoy,
Ghana 11 p.m.
Yep, ahomache, and ahomache no. Will enjoy. These are the games coming up at 7 p.m. Based on the time setting where a different time setting. Sorry, and the Clippers at the Phoenix Suns. Clippers leading the series by 1-0, and then the Cleveland Cavaliers and so hosted the New York Knicks as the top seed. Knicks nearly 1-0. Boston Celtics ahead of the Atlanta Hawks 1-0. So the games are in the NBA playoffs infancy.